The first thing to understand is that the Constitution doesn't apply to people who have not yet come to our country. So if you want to be an immigrant into our country, the Constitution doesn't apply to you. And we have every right to make any immigration law we want. Now, a lot of us have the sensibility, myself included, that it shouldn't be based on religion who is admitted to the country. But I also do believe that immigration policy should have something to do with defending the national interest of our country, defending our treasury, and defending ourselves against attack. And so I think we have every right to say to countries that are in complete turmoil that, hey, if you're coming out of Syria right now, you really can't ask the Syrian government whether or not someone is a legitimate person. They have no records and everything is being bombed to smithereens over there. But this is a problem of allowing mass migration all at once. In Germany, they admitted 1 million people last year, but many of the people were coming in had one name. So what do you do with a 19-year-old young male with one name and no country to say where he came from? And some of them were coming from Afghanistan, Pakistan. They're coming from all these far-flung places. Some of them truly are probably refugees, but you have no idea, no way to vet people when there is no organization and no paper trail, and they tell you they have one name. The other problem I think that we ought to look at in deciding our immigration policy is we're borrowing $1 million a minute. All of these refugees are coming in and being put in government housing and on government health care. You know, we have a lot of people in my state in Kentucky who are poor and who are struggling. We barely have enough money and maybe don't have enough money to take care of all of our own poor. So can we import the poor people from around the world and say we're going to pay for them as well? When most of our ancestors came here, they came here and were expected to work. You know, the progressives like to point to the Statue of Liberty. It says, give me your poor and your huddled masses. Yeah, we welcome the poor and the huddled masses. My ancestors were those poor huddled masses, but they came with a sponsor and they were expected to work. If they did not work or if they were even ill, they were sent back. They were not admitted to the country unless they were healthy enough to work and willing to work, and no one was going to provide them with government assistance.